Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. Mark Causey here from Black Cat Comics in Rockin' Milpitas. Every Wednesday is New Comic Day and I like to give you some great reasons to get down to your local comic shop and pick up something fun to read. It's a big, huge week packed with lots of great things to talk about. Going to start with the Marvel guys. You might have heard about a new Star Wars movie coming out. Maybe you saw the trailer on Monday Night Football. This is the 4th issue of Star Wars, the one that ties into Force Awakens. This is your prequel to the new movie, Shattered Empire. Super cool. And this is the 11th issue of Darth Vader. I would like to say this is my favorite of all their different Star Wars books because Vader's awesome, but they're all really good, so it's been tough to pick one. If you've been only following the main book or not reading any of these, good time to jump into all that Star Wars stuff. Lots of other Marvel #1s to talk about. This is Astonishing Ant-Man #1, Marvel's other latest biggest movie star in his own title, along with Uncanny Inhumans #1. This is the next big Marvel franchise to explode out in the mainstream. And speaking of the Inhumans, Karnak gets his own book by all-time great Warren Ellis. Warren Ellis is one of my favorite writers, and the Inhumans are super cool, so definitely recommend picking up Karnak this week. And a couple second issues. Second issue of the relaunch of Amazing Spider-Man. Cool Alex Ross cover. Still got the first issue in stock and a few variants. And the second issue of Invincible Iron Man. Again, got the first issue in stock. You definitely want to be keeping up with these two. Two of the biggest books Marvel's got right now. 4 Secret Wars books going on. 1872, my Captain America book of the week. Age of Apocalypse, Agents of Atlas, the first issue of the Secret Wars stuff, and Weird World rounds out your Secret Wars books, and What If Infinity Guardians of the Galaxy rounds out your Marvel stuff. Another one-shot from their What If series. Been a big fan of What If stuff going way back, so if you like one-shots or just sort of self-contained stories, pick that one up. This one's got Thanos, so what more do you need? Big week for the DC guys. Batman and Robin Eternal is your weekly Bat book. Again, you'll want to get in on this. Don't want it to get too far away from you. As it is weekly, they come out fast and furious. Justice League #45 continues the Darkseid War stuff. This is probably the biggest book DC has. Justice League's been even bigger than it had been with all this Darkseid stuff. Pick up at number 41 to get in on the beginning of that story arc. 2 Wonder Woman books this week. The main title, that's Wonder Woman 45, and Superman Wonder Woman. Fun stuff there. A couple of Teen Titans books this week too. Here's your main Teen Titans book. Cool Superboy cover. And then Titans Hunt #1. Because Titans fans can never get enough. Lost Army is your Green Lantern book of the week. And Martian Manhunter, Black Canary, Secret Six, and Gotham Academy round out your DC stuff. Martian Manhunter's been picking up a lot of steam, so again, if that's one you're not following, you might want to grab the first issue, see what all the hubbub's about. Injustice, cool Superman Batman cover there, and Batman Arkham Knight are your video game DC tie-in books of the week. And a couple of Vertigos. Clean Room. Vertigo is launching a whole mess of #1s over the next few weeks. Always been encouraging you guys to try out new Vertigo titles. Mature reader stuff, kind of dark, edgy, but well written, good art. Vertigo has a long history of great stuff like Sandman, Why the Last Man, Preacher, so again, always encourage you guys to jump in on first issues. And Astro City. It's another Vertigo book I've been encouraging you guys to read from the beginning. Always worth it for the Alex Ross covers, the Kurt Busiek stories. Astro City's been one of my favorite books for 20 years, so always recommend that one when it comes out. Great week for all the other guys too. Never miss a chance to talk up Mike Mignola and the BPRD, along with Abe Sapien, Hellboy, Lobster Johnson, Baltimore. Mike Mignola is awesome. Any issue of BPRD is a good one to jump in on. Buffy the Vampire Slayer is your Buffyverse, your Whedonverse book of the week. I always like to talk up those Whedonverse titles. And Dark Horse Presents, another book I always like to mention to you guys. If you like self-contained things, one-shots, these are, it's an anthology story, little short stories by some of the top talent in comics. So if you want a little something different this week, pick up Dark Horse Presents. Fade Out from Image Comics. My man Ed Brubaker. Never miss a chance to talk up Ed Brubaker in anything he does. Fade Out's been really solid. Invincible. It's a new part 1. Can all you Walking Dead fans can jump in on Kirkman's superhero book. Been running for a long time. Very solid read. Always encouraging you guys to check out Invincible. And Beauty is your other Image book of the week. You can read more about that one in our newsletter this week. Today is Back to the Future Day. So, of course, Back to the Future #1 is out. It's my IDW book of the week. Why is it Back to the Future Day? Oh, come on. You saw Back to the Future 2. You know what today is. And Danger Girl is my other IDW book of the week because it's from J. Scott Campbell. I really dig J. Scott Campbell. Spirit. It's my Dynamite book of the week because I like anything based on anything Will Eisner. Spirit is, can't say enough about this one. Super classic, long time, goes all the way back to the Golden Age. So if you don't know about the Spirit, that's definitely a book you should check out. Matt Wagner. Rye is my Valiant book of the week. And Invader Zim is my Oni book of the week because the comic is just as awesome as the show was. That Jonan Vasquez. What a talent. Love me some Invader Zim. And it's a great week for the all ages stuff. Always encouraging you guys to have an all ages book on your list, like Bizarro from DC Comics. Hilarious and poignant. Teen Titans Go. If you love the show, you love the comic. This one's got my main man Superman on the cover. Gru and Friends, my Dark Horse all ages book of the week because I like anything from Sergio Aragonés, the funniest man on the planet and the fastest artist of all time. You should pick up anything from Mad Magazine legend Sergio Aragonés. Simpsons comics out this week, and no, I never miss a chance to pitch Bongo and the great job they do with all their stuff. Again, just as funny as the show. And Donald Duck continues the Disney's return to comics. This is the superhero version of my man Donald. Great to see the Disney stuff back in comics. And the 625th issue of Betty and Veronica comes with 5 different covers, one for each decade. This is from the 1950s. Seemed appropriate to show you this one for Betty and Veronica. Always encouraging you guys to have an Archie book on your list, either from the classic Archie stuff like this one, or the new relaunches like Archie and Jughead, or Afterlife with Archie. They've got a wide range of great stuff going on right now. As you can see, tons and tons of great books. So check those shipping lists, get down to your shop, pick up something super awesome. Want to mention that our Halloween party is just about a week away. We've got 2 going on this year. Friday the 30th is our party for the big kids, 18 and over. Super scary stuff going on from 7 to 9. Come by, check that out. Going to be tons of fun. And then Saturday the 31st, we're giving out comics to kids in costume all day. So come by with your little superheroes and get them some cool free comics. That's all I got for you for this week. Check us out at blackcatcomics.biz. Check us out on Facebook, or check out our cool YouTube channel, or just get on down here to Rockin' Milpitas. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.